G'day and welcome to episode 33 of my Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. All DLCs, hardcore difficulty. Previously, we were cheering... Previously, Bearded Chef was cheering 510 bits! The Bearded Chef! Previously, we helped all the wounded. We were in here, we helped all the sick and wounded, we helped an insomniac fall asleep. We gave this lad some healing herbs. We set this lad's leg so it heals properly. We even cured this guy of poisoning. We were all over it. That was a bit of a trek. We had to go track down the... track down... There's still a prediction up from last night. Tangled 12. Let me have a look at that. It will be a win if it was, because we played choose prediction. I must have forgot. Oh, choose outcome. Yeah, it was a win, because we all had all wins last night. So whatever game it was a win. Thank you, Tangled 12. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, good job. So, today, let's have a look at what we need to do. So we still have the main quest, my friend Timmy, that we need to go have a look at the windmill. But there's plenty... We advanced the main quest last time, I think. We do have our courtship side quest. 8.9k now, let's go. No predictions tonight, unless there's an opportunity for it. So we do have go and see Teresa, which we might do. We're at the third interaction with Teresa, and we have been a very good boy. We haven't gone with any other ladies. We're a one lady lad, so you know, very, very gentlemanly of us. Oh, we do need to go see Fritz as well. Saintly Remains. Actually, we could probably do... That's right. Let's have a look at Saintly Remains first. That's over in Ols, over there. Alright, let's just have a look at Saintly Remains, and we might have a look at these two, because they're both in Ledeshko. Right. Oh, that's right. I still have the prison debuff, because I got chucked in prison by the damn custodian last time for trying to defend a lady's honor. Now, we want to go through that gate. Now, I'm guessing it's locked. I'm just going to leave it open. Oh, it's open. Woohoo! In we go. St. Procopius's Commends, they said underneath the monastery. And on the map it sort of indicates through here, I think. Oh, stuck. Front. Now, what do we actually have to do? Well, that's very hard. We need to steal something about the remains. Urban would like to touch the remains of St. Procopius, but in the local monastery, monks do not allow him to do so. Get a piece of the remains of St. Procopius for Urban. Okay. Very hard. Can we lockpick it? Oh, we can. Oh, we are very skillful, aren't we? Where are we? Over here. Just on that little section there. Nice. Easy. Easy lockpick. What? Private area.
Just as I thought. There aren't any remains here.
Bowl from the cave? New level in stealth? I'm very stealthy.
A bit too ordinary.
Anything else? Can we... anything else here for us to pick up? There's some caves. Get better remains. Some mushrooms. There's a cross. Can we pick up the cross? Apparently not. A rock. A cup? Oh, it's the Holy Grail. Yeah, poggers. No, we can't pick it up. Get better remains. Is that that's a mortar and pestle? Nothing. So what's it say to do then? Get better remains. Now, maybe I can find something better, but where? It's either dig up some grave in the churchyard or buy some remains somewhere. Not like I can just go to the butcher. Who in Sasso would be selling sacred remains? Well, we could go buy some remains.
What the hell was that?
Quick. Can I get out the door? Please, thank you. Well, shut it. Feel like to... I happen to know who we could go buy remains from. Which is that, the charlatan in town, whatever his name is, the dude who's probably got a side quest for us to do, but I've been ignoring him for a while, so I've got so many other things to do. Let's jump into town then. Here we go. Let's do the old show jumping here. La da 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 da. Oh, 10 out of 10. At full gallop. That's a quality jump right there. We'd win the cross country and the dressage. All in one competition. See, Tangled and Lucina have the popcorn out. Feel free to get snacks. Yeah, this is pretty much a movie you're watching. We've got a story. Where is he? Where's the lad? He's normally in the bar? Oh, here he is. Hello, good sir.
Huh. I know you. I know you from somewhere.
From the yard or from the wood?
Where do I know you from?
Timing in the background was pretty good.
We have it all.
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bones, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
Yeah, I'm looking for the remains of Saint
I'm looking
Procopius.
for a piece of the remains of Saint Procopius.
Are you now? And who would that be for?
Onion soup for this asparagus for taste, and prunes for what ails you.
For a friend?
For a friend. He'd like to have something holy to treasure.
Quite a reasonable fellow.
Very
I have
reasonable.
a piece of his
Of
finger.
course you do. I'm
It's
not
from Saint
surprised.
Procopius.
Well, he was definitely a good fellow. Well, at least not a bad one. And I believe his name even was Procopius.
What do you want for it?
Right, what do you want for it?
A precious piece, that one.
Do I have enough money? Bone powder of St. Thomas, mandrake root, silence is golden and other myths. Have I bought that? Treasure map. Am I blind? Bone powder of St. Thomas. Is that what we're looking at here? Salt of... There's no finger bone here. Is that what we're looking? Bone powder? I mean... Mandrake root, mint, powdered unicorn horn, rose whipped wine. It wine. No, I can't see anything else. That must be it. Did we get something better? Get better remains.
I see.
You mentioned a piece of the...
Why, certain. I have a...
And it's from Saint...
Well, he was
Alright, what do you want?
a precious...
Bone. There it is. Frigging bug. There we go. Got it. Right. So we inadvertently have the powder of St. Thomas. Oh well. Close the deal. Nice. Get better remains. Now, while we're here,
I see.
yeah, I don't want to talk to you about dream yet. Training.
Will you
Pickpocketing?
teach me how...
Certain.
I'm interested...
Wouldn't you
No, we don't have the basics yet.
Well,
It's interesting that he teaches pickpocketing. Alchemy?
teach me...
Certain.
I'm
No, I don't have
interested
level 5 yet.
Wouldn't you...
Alright.
Well,
Okay. Nice and easy. I just did want to... Just want to turn this up slightly. There we go.
Then buy this powder made of a unicorn.
Wowzers. Such an explosive start to the stream. Lucina47 and Bearded Chef, I have to thank you again. Wowzers. So much generosity. Very much appreciated. I was taken a little aback, a little startled there. Startled in a good way though. Are we dirty? How are we looking? Do we need a bath? Maybe. We can do it the bath while we're passing through. Won't cost us much. Hello.
God's blessing.
I'd like to see
Bath and launder my garments.
and my clothes be washing.
But of course. Money first, though.
Yes, yes.
Fine.
I'm sure you'll... Goodbye.
Thank you. Bath and wash clothes for 10 groschen. Very good. Now my I'll look impeccable. My charisma will be a little higher, you know.
Yeah.
Might be able to convince Urban that whoa, we'll see. That these are in fact remains of Saint Procopius. But we wouldn't be lying if we said that they were remains of a man named Procopius. And that in fact he was quite a good lad. According to our our door-to-door salesman. Well, that was only an 8 out of 10, that one. Maybe even a 7. We just sort of clipped the hedgerow as we came down. That wasn't a good jump at all. Nowhere near the 10 out of 10. I think it's a little bit easier coming from this direction, you know. It's a little bit downhill. I mean, probably not so easy for the horse jumping downhill. It might snap their leg. Right. Hey, good sir. What have we got for you? I have a bone.
I have a bone for you from the remains of Saint Procopius.
Truly? Then show it to me.
He looks genuinely happy. Behold, gee, that wasn't very convincing. You gotta sell it, man.
Is it really from Saint Procopius?
Sell it, come on, sell it. Of course. Look at us. 11. We got 18 speech. Of course.
I'd never try to deceive.
Oh, that's
You're right. My God, you're right. Such holiness. I'm in your debt, Henry.
oh,
How can I repay you?
groschen never hurt.
Groschen never hurt.
You've surely earned them. Here, and Henry.
200. Nice.
Yes.
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back. See you later.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, it's not really a bone of Saint Procopius, so you know, whatever. We did get a skill point though. Speech. Speech is a good one to have. So, what do we want here? When a trader loses patience with haggling, I don't really haggle. Increases your speech skill when haggling, I don't really haggle. You have a 50% higher reputation when you talk to women. 50% higher is a lot. And a +1 speech bonus so you can persuade them more easily. And you can avail of Bath Wench's services for free. Seems pretty good. Merchants will be more willing to buy stolen goods from you. I already have people to sell to. Let's just go for Troubadour. That seems like a good one. Right. Let's head off to... Do you want to do that one? Let's head over to Ladeshko and talk to our friends. Our drunken idler friends, Matthew and Fritz. But no doubt have got themselves into more trouble.
Yeah.
I actually have no doubt they've got themselves into more trouble. Oh, here we go. Are we Gladling? Let's go. Oh, yeah. That was smooth. That was absolutely slick. I love the sound. Oh, the sound across the bridge feels good. Lucina, I see you there cheering. Getting all the emotes. Ladeshko is this way, yeah. Now, do I have my weapons out? It's been a while since I played this last. And is everything in order? Armor? Nothing I must have fixed it all up at the end of last. It would make sense. I am a little bit OCD like that. I would have fixed up my gear at the end of the last session. Now, I still have this jailbird debuff, which sucks. I think that like lowers my combat and whatnot. Combat ability and speech ability, so hopefully really? Is it just the one of you? Are you it? Dude, come on. Cheap shot as I'm getting off the horse. Yeah. Cheap shot I was getting off the horse. That doesn't go down well. Oh, yeah. Dude, come on. You see me riding past. I've literally got... Look at my armor compared to yours, man. Just look at it. You've got farm gear on. What possesses you to go... Oh, yeah, I'll take him. I'll take him by myself. You know... No problems here. I don't see an issue with this. Oh, I think he still doesn't see an issue with it because he's dead. I put the sword away, shouldn't I? Not good form riding around with a bloody sword, you know. Do you know? You should always clean your sword before you sheath it again, because if you don't, hey, I'm always interested in side paths. You should always clean your sword before you sheath it, because if you put it back into its two paths. Sheath while it is wet, and then the blood dries, you'll have trouble pulling it out next time when you may need it. Little... Excuse me? Can't walk over the logs. Little... something here. I mean, this is probably a treasure location, but I haven't looked at my treasure maps. Tetra, etc. How you going, man? Welcome. How's your day been? Did I tell you I finally got the lock picked? You did. You did tell me you finally got the lock picked. Where did this path go? You said that you broke the You said that you broke the... I don't know where I'm going now. I'm just lost. You broke the thing and you had to get like a real lock or something? Or a different pick? Where am I going? I'm just riding around in circles right now. It's a buried barrel. The lock? You just watch yourself, eh? Cleared the road of bandits. My wife broke the training lock, lol, but managed to get a real one. Yeah, you told me something about broke on the training lock. You didn't tell me your wife broke it. Maybe it was a sore point at the time when you told me. But it's had time to settle now, you know? Alright. Find out how Fritz and Matthew are doing. Where's the girl? Here we go. Let's see if you have anything to say first. Millmaid Jane? Nothing. Fritz. We gotta tell him about the other thing as well.
Hey, flop face.
Hey, sore point is she got it in like 5 minutes and it took me 3 months. What can you train me with, by the way, before I make you unhappy? Level 10?
First you have to have...
Yeah, whatever.
Well,
I'll think it over.
About your
About
debts.
your brawl with Elias. Your best friend settled the matter.
We won't forget this. On my honor.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's right. You better not forget it.
How do you like it at the mill, Fritz? It's got to be better than the mines.
It's worse here than Galax. There you could disappear without anyone noticing. But here,
You actually have to
Why would you
work.
want to disappear? Nimoy isn't here.
no, he's not. But the local foreman is an even bigger ass.
I'm not sure that's possible.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
This is Fritz's solution to everything. What has he done to you?
What's he done?
Made you work, probably.
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
How did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to
He
my
can't
waist
swim.
in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
I spoke with him briefly and he doesn't seem so horrible.
Then you ought to try working with him. He's a sneaky bastard. And arrogant. You should see how he puffs himself up when he's off to play dice with Lawrence.
Who's Lawrence? Another mill hand?
Aye, but at the neighbouring mill. They call him the Wren. Damned if I know why. Thomas goes there to play dice with him.
And the others
What
at the
about
mill.
The others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew gonna see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous?
Bug.
Is she a sweetheart?
You know, I made puppy dog eyes at her. But most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
And what do you want to do about
How's the weather up your way?
it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance.
Nothing unusual.
Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the play's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him
Oh,
to someplace
gee.
far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think.
Gee, that sounds pretty sus.
Good luck then.
Okay. Talk to Fritz. Talk to Matthew.
Hey, Henry.
Hey. What can you do for me? Stupid pot here. Took kids for a walk this morning. Got home before 9 a.m. Was already drowning in sweat.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
Level 15?
You can't become a
No. Okay.
Well, I've heard you don't have it easy.
Yeah, it's hot. But I mean, it's just summer in Australia, right?
No, not quite. Apart from Thomas's name, the rest was mostly swear words.
I can imagine. I've been hearing the same from him all week. The foreman here is a pain in the ass. He's trying either.
Henry needs to marry the daughter. No, we've got our eye on a different mill maid.
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like.
That sounds
We do
hot.
too little,
Marrying the
we do
daughter.
too long,
Okay,
and
Tangle
it's
12.
worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
And the miller won't stick up for you.
Why not
I
both?
thought
Because
all the yelling
I'm a
was like
chivalrous,
that.
honourable
Not really. He trusts that
Bohemian.
loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
He's got you down for a pair of parasites. Well,
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. We haven't had any hands in
He's
for
not
quite a
wrong.
while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with him around, we can't even get to work.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? Well, that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
What do you want to do about it?
Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here. At least for
Yeah,
a
you
bit.
got your eye on the miller's daughter.
I would have thought I'd like working at a mill, but not with him around. It's unbearable, and there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Oh yeah, I'm
Then
sure that'll
making
go well.
promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us?
Wow.
Again?
Just casual flame of my reading.
I'll try and talk to him.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. What about Thomas?
I'd like to ask about...
What? I never...
Well, get a job here as a hand and you'll soon see.
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the miller shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So he's
clumsy.
and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here.
Alright, right. So, I suspect that we talked to the miller's daughter. You got nothing to say. Absolutely nothing. You don't want to help us out? Right, now they said talk to Thomas, but I want to talk to the miller first. Anything you want to say?
I'm honoured that you should come.
You should be honoured.
Are you happy with your new workers?
They're good carpenters, but someone constantly has to stand behind their backs and keep an eye on them.
Really?
Yes, yes. When I'm there with them, everything goes smoothly. But the moment I leave, I hear Thomas yelling.
I've heard.
I
It's a
don't
bit
know
hard,
what
isn't
I'd
it?
do without
Can't strike up a
Thomas.
conversation.
He keeps an eye on everything for me now. The mill wouldn't function without him.
Um,
But Thomas has problems with carpentry.
You're right. You should hear him cursing when he has to turn his hand to it. He knows he'll never be a real miller.
But just because of that?
Nah. He's not too skilled at handling the water wheel and the mill roll.
he's not too skilled at anything, it sounds like.
Wield a shovel well.
Wield a shovel well enough.
I have to keep telling him how to do things.
So he's hopeless.
So he's not
Thomas
been
the mill
born
hand is hopeless.
My son used to run the mill, but then his wagon overturned with him inside it. It'll be a year ago now, come spring.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Son died, wagon
Me
overturned.
too, boy.
Pretty common those
After
days.
Martin was gone, the other workers left and only Thomas stayed. I don't know what I'd do without him.
Let's ask about the wagon. Yeah, let's pry into this guy's private life, you know.
Wagons don't overturn themselves.
He was transporting new stone blocks for the mill and he had to take a detour. Since the wagon was too heavy for the Ford, it was after a downpour. The load must have slipped and the whole wagon fell on him. I pray it was quick.
So he was alone, no one to help him.
Of course not.
Etc. etc.
Thomas
Making
was
it
there
out
too.
with a handful of
He
plunder and a
helped
tail
Martin
of
to load the
plenty.
wagon in Sasser, and both of them set off back.
Just the two of them. No one else was there.
No, they always did it that way. Martin didn't like dragging people where it wasn't necessary, when they could be doing work elsewhere. But if I had been there with them, maybe he'd still be alive.
Guilt.
Thomas couldn't pull the wagon off him. He ran for help, but it was already too late.
I'm sorry. But I'm sure he's in God's kingdom now.
He was a good boy, a kind soul.
Man, so we're getting a lot of information here. No
A
rum.
long time. Since
You can buy
winter,
rum.
It's been just me and Thomas.
Nobody stays around.
No. These days, it's hard to find a man you can rely on. Young lads today are bone idle. None of them wants to do an honest day's
Well,
work.
And how many have actually
Guess that hasn't changed, has it?
About half a dozen, maybe more. We always put up with
Exclamation
them until the most
balance.
urgent
No,
work was
exclamation
done,
points.
then sent them packing.
Exclamation points, Lucina.
And what about Jane? Shouldn't she have a husband by now?
What are you trying to...
A pretty girl like her is ripe for marriage.
Wow.
With a large dowry because she comes from a mill? Well...
Not backwards and
she
being
had herself
forwards, our Henry.
once, but he ran away during the winter. He wasn't up to the work either.
And how long did he last?
You know, he was here for a while. But back then my son was a foreman and he was a kindly son. Too kind. He never threw anyone out.
So, everyone started leaving when Thomas took over.
Well, Thomas is a dog on slackers. And just as well. Maybe it's harsh, but that's what you need nowadays. If we don't mill, folk don't...
And he isn't doing it on purpose?
The moment Thomas became mill foreman, everyone started running off.
Yeah, looks like Thomas is goes on the mill.
Could stand it here, even if they had a chance to
Or
marry
on the
Jane.
daughter.
Don't you think Thomas might be doing it on purpose? Sounds to me like he's after the mill, or your daughter, or both.
That's not like him. He's a good man and straightforward.
Don't think so.
He knows I can always send
I
for a
think-
new mill foreman.
I think,
And Jane,
Don't worry about her. She'll wed whoever I approve of. Even Thomas, if he asks for her hand. At least with him, I know he won't leave the mill.
indeed, why would he, once he's got rid of everyone else?
That's enough. I don't know why you're trying to slander Thomas, but I don't mean to listen
Well,
to
this
any
conversation went poorly.
longer.
Oh,
I heard what you asked.
now
my
we're talking to the
father.
daughter.
You can't expect help from him. He's none too sharp these
He's
days.
none too sharp these days. Oh, no, and can you help? We're not gonna
No,
turn her down.
nobody listens to me. But I wanted to say that Thomas does do it on purpose. He did it the same way before.
Why?
Obviously, you know the answer to
He's
that.
afraid if someone comes who's more skilled, Father will notice and give his job to the newcomer.
And your father lets him. Can't he say?
He probably could, but he doesn't want to.
I
My brother
can
was
marry
the
you
mill
now.
foreman before
Tetra,
him.
calm
Last year,
down.
a wagon
Our,
overturned
one of
him
our
and
friends
broke his back.
is
It broke
keen
my
on her.
father too.
And
Thomas was
we're
no
just here to
longer
help out. We're a
He was
helpful
always
lad.
close to my brother, so Father chose him as the mill foreman.
And Thomas doesn't listen to anyone.
You
Can't
persuade him.
No. He keeps looking my way and tries to be nice, but he doesn't care what I've got to say. When I tell him something, it goes in one ear and out the other.
And this probably won't end well.
Well, it won't end well. About your brother?
To your brother.
And what does that
To
have
a
do
King
with this?
David.
I don't know. You mentioned it, so I was just wondering.
There's not much to tell. A stone block that was loaded wrong, slippery ground after rain, and when the wagon overturned on him, there was no one around to help.
What do you mean, no one? Surely you
Thomas was with him.
No, he had Thomas with him,
Yeah.
but Thomas couldn't lift the wagon off him, and by the time he found help it was too late. And as if that wasn't bad enough, someone robbed my brother while Thomas was looking for help.
Someone robbed him after he was dead.
I don't know. But they took a mottled scarf which I gave him as a keepsake. He laughed when I gave it to him,
There's
He said it
something
would make
sus
him
going on here.
but he still wore it all the time. And someone must have thought it was worth stealing.
But who'd steal a scarf?
Why are you asking me? When they brought him back here, he didn't have it. That's all I know.
I'm sorry about what happened to him.
Me too. It was his own fault. If he'd brought more people with him, he'd still be alive. He was too...
So, this Thomas lad knocked off the son to try and get the daughter and the mill, and now he wants to keep everyone else out of here. So, this is actually developing into negotiate peace at the mill, arrange a fight with Thomas, sort out Fritz and Matthew's problem. Far out. Matthew wants to deal with the foreman gently so as not to throw fat on the fire. Fritz wants to get revenge on Thomas by giving him a beating. He doesn't care whether it's an arranged fight or we lure him somewhere and ambush him. I should go and see Thomas the foreman and try reasoning with him. But I think there's more going on than that. So, the daughter spoke about a scarf. Scarf. And I reckon if I look around here, I might just find one. Anything here? No, cabbage. I mean, I'm suspecting. I'm suspect. Oh, I think kill Thomas and marry the daughter. Tetra, etc. Think you've had a little bit too much rum tonight. So, he wouldn't be hiding it out here, would he? If there was anything. And we do have a chest here that's easy to lockpick. But I reckon if he was hiding anything, it'd be in his room. Question is, where can we go without being upset at? Let's quickly open this. Quick. There it is. Go. See if we can get anything. Did you see a barrel? Possibly. Possibly saw a barrel. There's barrels everywhere in this game. You should be keen on barrels. If you're gonna come back over here. Now I reckon very hard. Would it be that easy? I mean, we're not in a, like we're not trespassing here right now, so it's okay to maybe figure out. As soon as he leaves, here Miller's coming back as well. If they both leave, we can try and unlock that. You gonna go out? What's going on? You coming to grab a sack? I'm gonna grab a sack. Okay. Okay, so they're both gone across. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's too difficult. Are you kidding me? Okay. We have to come back here and do a little bit of investigating later. Once we can... how far off are we from leveling up our lockpicking? It's got to be next level that we can... We're so close. Okay, can we just go find some things to lockpick? So I reckon we can get that... I mean, it's daytime, so everyone's awake. Bit of an issue. What else is around? There are some houses that might not be occupied. This house looks good. Open. Barrels, Tetra. Just for you. Okay. Oh, wowzers. Actually something good. Didn't level up our lockpicking though, which is really what we're doing here. That's the true purpose of our...
What's the Elvish word for friend?
Tetra, etc. Gifting tier 1 sub to Grasspuller and the Savage Kitty. There's 2 people in here.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
Thank you, Tetra, etc. A present for tomorrow. Oh, you actually know what tomorrow is. Tetra, etc. Interestingly enough, someone who actually knows me outside of the stream. Thank you very much, Tetra. Very much appreciated. For those who don't know, it is my birthday tomorrow. Thank you very, very much, Tetra, etc. Means a lot to me. Ooh, shield. Hello. Watchman. Yeah, mate. We weren't doing anything. Nothing to see here. You gonna keep following me? Freak me. Lockpicking. Leveled up. Right. That's what we wanted.
Don't move a finger.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
You'll have to answer for your lawbreaker.
Yeah, I'll talk myself. Come on. What the hell?
I've had enough of your shit. When I said clear off, I meant right now.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
Lucina 47. Holy shit. I can't even see how many you gifted.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
I've been given it. What's your step? I'm in the service of the
All right, that's enough.
Lord of Rate.
Maybe you didn't realise.
Lucina.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
Is it 10, Tangled 12? Lucina 47, thank you so much.
My apologies.
For 10 gifted subs.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
That's insane. Thank you so much, Lucina 47.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
So, Private Jokers, Stardust Immortal, Guy Rilla, Samurai Jock, Shadow Suze,
What's the Elvish word
the
for
Nuke
friend?
Dude, Jamek 0071, Lucina 47. That is incredible.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
That's 1 gifted sub. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
10 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. Let me quickly see if I can do this now. What? It's still
What's the
too
Elvish
difficult.
word for friend?
It's still too difficult. Yeah, Hope, you like the early birthday gift. Lucina 47. Thank you so much. I wasn't even going to say anything, although I think Mrs. EPM has got a party hat for me to wear tomorrow on stream. But yeah, Tetra etc. obviously hasn't forgotten track of time. Lockpicking. That's so awesome, Lucina 47. I'm so thankful for your generosity, and I truly do wish you a wonderful day, night, whatever time it is for you. Thank you so much. You can unlock easier locks automatically. Does any of these let me unlock a harder lock? After successfully picking a lock, you have 20% chance to know. May have a hole in my head, but still remember some special dates. Tetra, etc. That is incredible, because I will honestly say I cannot remember your birthday. And, you know, I'm an honest person. I'll just say it. I can't remember it. I'm not great with dates. Apparently that part of my head doesn't do too well. But thank you very much, both of you. Master Thief. Unlock easier locks automatically. Does that still level me up? Your sixth sense will warn you if someone is about to catch you in the act of lockpicking, so you have more time to escape. That sounds good. Sixth sense. Right. Now we still can't open this damn chest. Can I just try again? That's too difficult. What? So I need to... What level am I? I've really not opened very hard. I'm level 12. I still can't open very hard. Okay. Whatever. Apparently I'm tired. I need to have some wine. Food? Where's the wine at? Ooh. Let's go. Some honey? Let's fill up. Right. I don't think I did get a lot of sleep previously. I read through the night, I think. Maybe need to have an earlier night tonight for old Henry. Young Henry. So I don't want to settle this yet, because I feel like there was a mention of that scarf. You know, in a game, when they mention a bit of information, sometimes it's just like a bit for the story. Sometimes it's actual information for you to use. So I want to get into that chest. Or at least both those chests. So we need to level up our lockpicking more. So that we're going to put that side quest on hold. On hold. So let's head back over to Rattay. So we need to do some more lockpicking. I feel like that's all I say. Need to do more lockpicking. I mean, we still can't do the side quest in Talmberg, stealing Lady Stephanie's jewelry, because we can't pick a very hard lock. So, but it's weird. Some very hard locks we can pick, and some very hard locks we can't pick. It just seems to be there's like they both say very hard, but there's obviously like a hidden difficulty level there that I don't see on the interface. Feels bad, man. Glorious castle, twin castles in Rattay. One up each end. It's very nice. Right, now, Teresa. According to Reddit, they randomly range from 10 to 15. Yeah, well, the two that I've wanted to open so far, I haven't been able to get into. So I'm level 12. maybe level 13. God save you. Yeah, that's right. I'm hope so. Do I have anything to sell? I don't think I have anything to sell right now, do I? Is that the same as the one I have? 24k? Yeah, 24. Move it to the horse. Move that to the horse. Right. Now, I do have mature content on the stream, which is going to be needed for the next part.
Hail, Henry. I hear you've become a daring tourney fighter. You're full of surprises.
Yeah, I am full of surprises. I brought you something.
I've brought you
another surprise. Clothing. A plain dress. Stole that one for you.
How lovely.
Just for you. While I was over in Sassail. Want to get up to something again?
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too.
Well, getting in a brawl, that's always fun.
Doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day. It's quite late to be going out somewhere just now.
Oh, it's quite late. Where's the R in RNG? Where's her ring? Is that what you're trying to say? Calm down. Okay. So it's quite late in the day. Let's see what late in the day is classed as. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is late in the day. Okay, so we can't do that one yet. You know what? We're waiting to get that. Interlopers. Let's go kill some bandits. The hell with it. Let's kill the bandits. Let's go. These bandits have been terrorizing the countryside for too long. Let's go kill bandits. Can't pick locks. I turn up to my woman too late in the day and she tells me come back tomorrow. Can't steal jewelry. Not plain dresses. Her ring. Phone tried to autocorrect. I thought you were saying something about RNG with the lockpicking, but yeah, I figured it was ring in the end. Hey, excuse me, that plain dress would have cost me 76.5 groschen. Luckily for me, I just stole it from someone. It didn't cost me anything. Right. Come on. We are riding across the countryside. We're going to go kill some bandits. Tried to help out the people at the mill, but we're not skillful enough yet. I mean, we could just talk to them. We are pretty high on speech, but oh, a log across the bloody track, of course. I mean, I wasn't going that way anyway. But who's here? What do we got? Oh, actually high ranked dudes. That's actually a bit of extent. It's been a while since Alright, let's at least knock one off on the horse and then we'll dismount and take the second one. Yep. And I'm on a horse. What do you think this is? How do you think this is going to go down? Bloody dog. Dogs. I'd almost be tempted to get down and fight these two, but they've got a dog, and dogs always are an issue. So we want to kill the... More? Is there more? Is it not just the two? There's actually 3? I need to get out the bow. Oh, there's a third one on the other side of the log. He's got a bow. Head cracker. Taking one down. Can my dog take that dog out, thank you? Oh, he's got a pike.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willing.
On then, let's go.
Come here, lily liver. You'll pay for that. Ow.
Damn dog. Kill the dog. Okay, go kill the dog. Right, now we're good. Now we can deal with this guy. Just had to get rid of the dog. The dog? Seriously? He's down, that's good. Yeah, good, good. It's just me and you, buddy. Yeah, what do you think was gonna happen? You lads. I mean, you lads actually had a good opportunity. There's 3 of you. You're very heavily armored, and you had dogs. There's actually 4-man decent ambush. We do actually want to make some money, so let's grab some of this.
What are you doing here? Tired of life?
What?
No.
Where'd you come from? Good, I didn't put my sword away. Didn't I kill you?
Way off.
Okay. Ah, shield. Okay.
God.
Okay. Ow, that hurt.
Beat by a cur like you.
I'll wait. I've got a head injury, so I'm... Man. Okay. I don't know where he came from. Was there 5 of them? Got a game for your Earthbreakers. Far out. I think there was actually 5 of them. Oh, Cuttenberg. Man, these guys got good gear. Don't want that. I want things that actually sell for a decent amount. Okay. So that was 2. Was he the one that ran away? The 3? Because then there was another one overloaded. Testing your skill. I mean, the dog was the main issue. Dog's the one that caused the most problems. Where's the other dude? Sure, there was one here. I'm confused. Was he the one that went down but didn't die? Is he over here? There's one with the dog, and then there's another one just here. I'm sure of it. Apparently, I'm not sure of it. I don't know. Right, put on the horse. It's not as good as what we have. I don't think any of this is as good as what we have, but it'll sell for a nice 16 actually. No, riveted 16. What have we got? No? Where are we? Oh, here, 18. No, that was good. Alright, let's fix up our gear since we took a little bit of damage there. The main issue was on the head. Our main armor was fine, but our head took a shot, which isn't that well protected. Right, we level up our maintenance skill there as well, it looks like. Yep, but no skill point. Okay. Can I see one from on my horse? I'm sure there was a third one. I don't know. We probably should heal a bit as well. Not bleeding, but our health is a little bit low. Where's our marigold decoctions? Let's have one of those. Righto. And continue on our merry way. I mean, we were going off to kill some bandits, but some bandits found us. They must have heard we were on our way. Cut us off at the pass. The cheeky little bastards. Cheeky little bastards cut us off the pass. Sun's going down, that's not great. And we were getting sleepy, weren't we? But we did have a bunch of food. Hopefully that'll keep us... Had some wine. Hopefully that'll keep us awake. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a ride back because we're going all the way up. I'm still injured. Can we... I mean, I don't think this is anything. I don't think this is anything of an issue. But let's have a look. What do we got? A random event? A Riddler. A Riddler. Riddle time.
That depends. A wager over
Here we go.
It's simple. I tell you a riddle. If you solve it, you get back twice the sum you wager. If you don't,
it's riddle time.
You get to keep your coin.
Yeah, I accept the bet.
That sounds good. Let's do
I don't need to know who you are.
Now, listen carefully.
Right.
In the feast hall on the table are 10 candles.
10 candles.
Suddenly, a gust of wind throws open the window and blows out 2 candles.
2 candles.
A little later, another candle goes out.
3 candles.
The servant, therefore, closes the hall window. Now the wind cannot blow out any more. So how many candles can the servant find to relight the following morning in the hall?
Well, it's 3, right? Because if there were 10 and 3 blew out, then the ones that blew out wouldn't have burned all the way down, so they would still be ready to relight. The other 7 would have burnt the whole night and there'd be nothing left. So it's got to be 3. How many can he relight the following morning? 3.
3.
Is the correct answer.
Yeah.
While the wind blows out 3, 7 burn down completely overnight, so the next day only those 3 can be rekindled. Well, what can I do? Here's your 10 groschen. Spend them as best you can. Maybe we'll meet up again sometime.
We may well do.
Maybe we'll meet up again. So I hope so. I like the Riddler. A Riddler. No ambush. Just a man with his riddles. Now, I don't think we're going to make it to the bandits. I think we have to head out early morning tomorrow because it's getting late. And I do remember Henry's getting a bit tired. And we still got this prison debuff. You could read a bit. Yeah, PogChamps from Tangle 12 got the riddle. I mean, it was a pretty easy one, but that's okay. Still got it. Actually took the right path through there. Always. You upset with me? Oh, my dog's coming back. Dog's probably upset with me. Right. Probably need to feed my dog something. Probably not too happy with me, honestly. Hey dog. Yes, I know. Mutt. Have I got anything for you to eat? Nothing. I've got... I'll get you something to eat.
That's my...
I'll get you something to eat.
That's my
I'll
boy.
just give you some pats in the meantime.
That's my boy. There's the good.
Hydrate.
That's my boy.
Right. We'll do the hydrate. Let's get something for Mutt. Where's the innkeeper? Got anything for a dog to eat? Let's have a look. Let's talk trade. Bit of bacon. Cooked ham meat. Oh, plenty of things here. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Plenty of things here for the dog. Smoked sausage, salami. No dried meat, but it's just bacon's 11.8. Let's just get some bits of bacon. Been a good dog. Does bacon go off? Oh, durability 3 days. Right, we got to remember to feed the dog bacon. Basket. Close the deal. Right, we gotta remember to feed the dog before the bacon goes off. Here we go. Here's some bacon for you.
Got it for you right here.
There you go. Have some bacon. Looking after the dog.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Well, we played dice last time.
Satisfied?
Let's I think we head out early morning. It's my bed? No, I don't think so. It's my bed. So let's have a read and then we'll sleep and we'll head out early morning to go get the bandits. What do we have to read? Grass is another. I don't think we read that. Yes, level 3, primer 3. Sharp as a knife. I think we can read that. Oh, is this for lockpicking? Pickpocketing. Oh, lockpicking. That's what we want. This one. Who needs a key? Yeah. 4 hours to read that book. Learn a little bit about lockpicking. Okay. We improve lockpicking. Doesn't look like that's red. 100%. Okay. Let's put that in our stash here so we don't have to carry it anymore. Oh, we've been reading a fair few books. Other. Who needs a key? Move across. Okay. Let's sleep and save. Alright. Nice. Alright, if you're watching over on YouTube, that's going to be the end of this episode, episode 33. So be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.